up, you guys? This is Autumn with the Soul of AC, also known as Chef AC. I am here in Tulum and you're getting the first vlog ever for the Soul of AC, so get ready and stay tuned.
Chef AC has arrived and ready to take on Mexico. Here you see this amazing view that I woke up to in the tip of the morning with this amazing, modern, luxurious Airbnb that my clients booked for me just so we can stay here until we go to Tulum. After soaking in that amazing view of Cancun, we decided to road trip to Tulum, which is about an hour and a half from Cancun. So we wanted some more tropical vibes, so here we got it. The Airbnb is very nice. It's modern, but it also gives you that tropical vibe, that jungle-like vibe as well. It was amazing. The only bad part is the kitchen is outside, but this is where the magic happens. So I had to deal with a little bit of heat. When I mean a little bit, a lot of heat, a lot of the humidity. But nonetheless, I had to scope out the kitchen, get settled in, and go on my grocery run. Tulum has a nice vibe at night. It's very tropical, and I was able to see the culture. A lot of the people that are there are very nice. They're very helpful. And when I went to the grocery store, they were even more helpful because I forgot that everything is in Spanish. There's no USD, it's all in pesos. So I ended up making a friend in the grocery store. We actually worked together and he helped me get all of my groceries. A couple of challenges I ran into in the grocery store was definitely the metric system. It is not the same as it is in the US, but it all worked out. It only took me 3 hours in the grocery store. But when we got home, we had a couple of more challenges. You may imagine, Mexico is definitely not like the US, and I quickly realized, I came to that realization because everything works differently. The equipment works differently. I could not get anything to work the first night. But of course, I am the queen. I am the queen of improvising. So I worked with what I got. So instead of using the oven, I used the broiler. That was the only thing that was able to light, and everything else was done on the stovetop once I was able to get that lit. But all in all, the first night went very well. They loved all of the tacos. There was no leftovers. I cooked up some fried chicken tacos, salmon tacos, and shrimp tacos with various sides, and that was a good way to kick off the trip and end the night.
You guys, this is Autumn with the first vlog of the Soul of AC. Peek my shirt. So this is my first vlog, of course, and I am in Tulum for the next 3 days. So we are so excited and so ready to get started. I have 14 clients here with me. I am making brunch, dinner, appetizers, not really so much lunch because they're sleeping in, so we're giving them a brunch today. They're going to have shrimp and grits, croissants. So first things first, I'm going to start on the chicken salad because that has to be ready later on today, and my chicken salad has to be cold. We're going to make sliders with a little bit of lettuce and homemade chicken salad. So I have cut up and cleaned the chicken salad, so now I'm going to season it.
So I started seasoning with the holy trinity of every black household. Say it with me: onion powder, garlic powder, and salt. And of course I threw in my secret ingredients in there, but I can't tell you that because it's a secret. So of course I was talking in the video, but I have no idea what I was talking about. But I'm pretty sure, as my favorite TikToker says, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoning. So I attempted to get the oven to work this time, and I baked the chicken in the oven. Well, attempted to bake the chicken in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. But as you can see, I needed a little help, and she came to rescue me, and she was amazing. After many tries, we finally got the oven to work, and I was able to finish up these honey butter croissant balls. Don't they look amazing? Just look like glazed donuts. Once I got those finished up, I started on the shrimp and grits, and I started on the eggs, so everything will be done at the same time and everything will still be hot. So I finished up the shrimp and the cream sauce and all 3 types of eggs, and I worked on the fruit table that I have set up for all of my clients to pick off of. Brunch is now served. You can just taste the soul through the camera. I know. But I was able to personalize this menu for all of my clients so everybody will be accommodated equally. Most of my clients ate pork and beef, but some of them only ate chicken and turkey. So I had a variety of things where each one of them will be satisfied. And I also made the fruit table resemble a charcuterie board. So they had a variety of fruit. Most of the fruit was very, very good. I will say the papaya was a little bit on the unsweetened side, but it was still good. It gave it a nice color. It's yacht time. Yes, you heard correctly. It's yacht time. Look at this amazing boat. It was so nice. It had different compartments to it. It was very entertaining. The yacht crew was even more entertaining. They loved us. They're very sanitary because of Corona. The inside was even nicer. The setup was nice. The boat ride was very relaxing. The water was so clear and soothing. The food was even better. The chicken salad sliders came in handy because the yacht crew was not able to make dinner until about 3 hours into the ride. So everything ended up turning out really, really good. And we were headed back to make dinner for the last night. After the long 6-hour eventful yacht day, I had to come back and prepare dinner, the last dinner for all of my clients, which was a success. But of course, we ran into a few problems. So I jumped straight into it, started on dinner and got everything cooking up. So I started on the potatoes and the green beans because that took the longest. And so I wanted to get the potatoes a little more tender before I put them in the oven. But of course, the oven didn't work this time, and mi amigo was definitely at home. So I had to figure it out myself. And of course, like I said before, I'm the queen of improvising. So I had to use the broiler and burn my hair trying to do that. So that was the other challenge, and everything else worked out. Oh, I almost forgot. There was an iguana that ran through the kitchen. Yes, it ran through the kitchen. But of course, like I said before, the kitchen was outside. It did not get hurt, and neither did I. I just had a slight panic attack, but everything was okay, and the show must go on. So I seasoned all the meats, and I started on the steak and got that grilling. I put the salmon in the broiler because the oven wasn't working. So everything that was supposed to go in the oven definitely went in the broiler. I couldn't make baked mac and cheese, so I made stovetop mac and cheese, which also worked out. The clients were very satisfied, and I loved everything. I loved how everything turned out, and they were definitely satisfied because there was no leftovers again. And we're finally done. They've had conversations the entire time of my 2 hours. So I'm about to show you the plated buffet for my 14 clients that are all drunk. Hi guys, it is the end of my Tulum trip. This is the final day, August 9th. It went by very slow, I will say, but it was a lot of fun. I earned a lot of respect. I also gained a couple of clients. I had a good time, new experiences, but yesterday went very well. I had to improvise a lot because a lot of the things that we thought would have been here when we checked before in the grocery store, it wasn't here when we got here. So the menu went a little different than I expected. So instead of lamb chops, I changed it to peppercorn sirloin steak. I also made garlic butter shrimp and oven seared salmon, if that makes sense. But we broiled the top. We got a little bit of crust on there just to give them a little bit of crunch. They really loved that. Their oven also wasn't working, so I also had to improvise with that. So I made roasted potatoes in the broiler instead of the oven. And then we made green bean medley, which has peppers and onions in them. And then I also made some rolls just so they can have some bread on the side. A lot of that was a bunch of improvisations that I did not expect, but it was so good. So this trip was very interesting. I have never been out of the country for one, and this is my first time cooking 4 days in a row for 14 people. But overall, I had very good feedback. Day 2 was also very well. I had to improvise with that because they also had a yacht day and their meals were not ready, so I had to make appetizers. I made chicken salad sliders for them, some mango pico de gallo corn salsa, and also some pita chips, some chips on the side.
and we also had some fruit. And then we had stuff provided by the yacht crew, but it was a lot of fun. So if you guys have any bookings that you guys want me to do, just go ahead and DM me, follow me on my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram at The Soul of AC, and also follow me on my TikTok, which is Autumn Sierra, AUTUMNCIERA. Thank you for tuning in to my first vlog, my Tulum trip, my first out of the country trip as well. It was a success, and thank you for staying tuned and watching me. So I am about to board.
You have your COVID test in your phone, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
They are carrying our bags, and we are about to get our boarding passes and checking our bags.